Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to Alex Builds. We've now got another part of our HMS hood build. So it's been a while since we've had a HMS hood video, and that is because I've been trying to sort through all the footage I've got, because I did have a major problem with a computer malfunction where it actually deleted loads of my footage. So I've lost audio on some parts, I've lost different camera angles on other parts, and it's been really difficult to make that video a whole video again. So I didn't want to lose the footage, so some of the camera angles aren't the best, but that's because I don't have a better camera angle because it's been deleted. So you have to just bear with me for this video, unfortunately. But we do cover quite a lot in this video. It is quite a lengthy one, so quite a lot at the start was the parts that lost its audio. So that's basically all of the part where we made the new mast, the main mast, all of that. The audio for that is gone, so I've sped that up and put a little bit of video over that for you, so you can enjoy that and watch that and just sit back and relax and watch that. And then we get into the parts where we start building the little hoists and everything. That's where we can come in and we can start talking and manage to recover the audio for them parts, so we can do that. A bit later on we're going to do the little lifeboats. We'll start them as well, and we'll also start on the weaponry. So to start off, we're going to start off with building the mast first. So this is a little video with the section that we lost the audio. So it's going to have some music playing over this part. So sit back and enjoy. Okay, so I've got these 4 parts off here. We've got 2 parts here and then 2 parts photo wax. The 2 parts of plastic is B41 and B45. You're also going to need B42 and B46. They go together as well. 2 bits of photo etch. C12 is the long one here, and the little tiny one that you can see just here with a little hook on it, that is C24. So the first thing we're going to do, I am going to glue mine. So let's get some glue in here, just on that little point just there. And it gives us a few minutes just to get this in the way we want it. And I'm going to leave that down on the deck, and I can line this part up over the top, so I can see the distance of how far apart to have it. Let's go there. Let's go get some super glue. Little dollop just on the top here and here. We can get this one on. Yeah, it's quite hard to get down on there, that is. I'm going to go like that. Then you can take our little hook. Hook facing in the way. I do anyway, you don't have to. Just on there, just like that. I'm just going to put a little dollop just on the end, just to help that secure that down. And that is that pretty much done. So I'm going to leave that to dry for a few minutes. But I can show you one I did earlier. This is this one here. So this one is all finished and all dry. So both of these are ready for painting. And here is that tower all finished and all painted up. So this won't stand on its own because this arm pulls it down. So I'm going to have to bring in the ship, and we're going to install this one and the one we made last time. Get both of these installed. Okay, so we're going to get this tower on first and get this one in. So I'm going to put some Tamiya all in this point here, all the way around. All around these 2 points here. And this one here. So I'll lower this one down into place. Get that one on there, make sure it's fully down. There we are, that's that one on. Now either side of this we're going to have them two sort of hoists. There's a little hole just either side. I'll put this one in first because you won't be able to see it, but I will. So I'll put this one down into that. That's the first one down. Second one is just going just here, so you will be able to see this one. Just in this little hole just here. Lower this hoist down. Alright, now we've got the 3 holes at this end here. Try and move that up just a tad for you so you can see it a bit better. So we've got these 3 holes here, that's where we're going next. So I'm going to get loads of this in here. You can see this one being quite difficult to get in. Right, grab the next tower and let's lower this in. Get the front leg in first on that one. Oh, that went in nice. I'll tell you what, that went in so much easier than what I thought it was gonna. Okay, so that is both masts and everything, all the superstructure on the ship. You couldn't really see it in that part of the video, could you, me putting that bit of the mast on? So I'm going to show you it now. So yeah, it does look really, really impressive. I'm really, really happy with the way it's turned out so far. So yeah, onto the lifeboats. So we've got all the parts off for all the little boats. As you can see, I've already gone ahead and made one little one up here and got that all painted up. So we're going to do that with the rest of them. So it's quite easy. So I've got them paired up, as you can see, with where they're going to go. So all we're going to do is we're going to put some cement on the inside. Now if you're doing the Pontos set, you will be adding a lot of detail to these. The Edward one does add a bit of detail. I don't have the Edward one or the Pontos one, so I'm just going to be making up the boats as the kit instructs. That's the first one done. And then we just keep going until we've got all of them done. So let's carry on. Let's get the second one done. I would have liked to have had a photo etch kit for the boats, but unfortunately I was unable to get one. So that is fully in that. That's that one done as well. Yes, ship's nearly finished. I'm still debating whether to actually secure these to the ship or have them loosely sat on there. I'll probably glue them down. I don't want them falling off or anything like that. Let's keep going. And building up the boats without the photo etch, as you can see, is really, really simple. It's just sticking two bits of plastic together, so it's really, really simple to do. So if you're not the best with photo etch, the building the boats isn't a daunting task. It's quite easy. But the trick with getting the detail when you're not using the photo etch lies in the painting of the part. So as you can see with this one, we've painted it 3 different colours to bring out a bit of detail in there. I could just paint them all the one colour or add a separate colour, but with this one I went with the grey outside with the white trim, white on the inside, and the decking base colour for the actual inner parts, which does bring out a bit more detail without any photo etch on there, which is really, really good. So a few more to do. Keep going until all of them are done. And then we've just got these ones left to do. So we've done all of them already. As you can see, it's really, really easy without the photo etch. I'd love to have had the photo etch, but stuff like that is quite hard for some reason to come across in the UK. Now, a few of you have been suggesting what task I should take on next after the hood is finished. So if you've got any suggestions, leave them down in the comments section down below. A few of you have suggested the USS Missouri, which is quite a challenging build. There's so many guns and detail parts on the structure. That one would be a challenge. And last one going in now. And there you are, that is all the little boats made up. Now we've already got the couple that we made up and put on the side of the ship as well. That's pretty much them all made up, and I'm going to pretty much do them all in the same colour scheme. So I'm going to have the grey with the white and the decking trim on there. So the raised parts here on like this one will be white, the decking in there, and everything else will be grey on that one. So I'll get these all painted and we'll see these at the end of the video. So we've got these parts here now, and we're going to make up one of the little pom-poms. So these are quite easy to make. So all we're going to do is take this part here, add some cement to that, stick the opposite side to that, just like so. We can take this little part just here and these two parts here. So I'm going to fit one on first. Slide that down onto there. Take this part, we'll slide that down onto that one. You want the little loop hanging out the edge. I'm going to put another little drop just in there. Take this part, drop that in, and add the other part onto the other side. And there we are, that's that part pretty much ready to go on there. Just need to make up the little side parts now. So we've got these four parts here that are going to be added onto it. So let's get these, I will tidy these up. There's a couple of bears on them, but I'll tidy them up in a minute when I've got them together. So that's that one. Let's do the other one as well. Add this one together. Just like so. I'm going to let them dry because we've got a few bits of photo etch to put on. The first bits of photo etch I'm going to put on these two parts here. We are going to be bending these. So I'm going to have me trusty little pliers. I'm going to put a bend in each one of these. So we're going to bend each side up 90 degrees. 1, 2, and do exactly the same with the other one. 1, 2, just like so. We can get some super glue now. Start adding these onto this part here. That's the first one. Going to get that one on now. So the larger side wants to go to the outer edge. Try and line them up with the front here. That's one. And 2. So now that these parts are dry, we can add them on as well. So I'm going to go just in there first. And you want the details facing up the way. So push that into there. Just like so, and I'll do exactly the same with the opposite side. and slide this one in. There we are. Try and make sure you do get them square. You can now add this into here. I am going to glue this. Get our glue. Grab this part. We can lower this down over the top. Just like so. I'm going to have that one slightly angled up, just like that. I've got a couple of details to go on the front. I've got two little holes at this side, which is for this little detail here. This does have, for the lack of a better word, a nipple on the front of it that we can the nipple needs to be facing in the way. There we are. Just like that. Lower this one down into there. Again, trying to get it straight, which is quite hard because it is quite a small little part. There we are. Right, now, last few bits of photo etch. So we're going to start with these two bits of photo etch first, which do have a 90-degree bend in them as well. So I'm going to line that up in there. Get that its bend. Do exactly the same with the other one as well. Just like that. Now take some more super glue. They're going just down here. This is going to act like little little windows or little shields, if you like. That one's going just there. Grab our other one. And then get this one on as well. I have been practicing with the photo etch with the railings, and I've gotten a bit better with the railings. Learned to be a little less heavy-handed with them. Now these two are going to be going along the back. So this one, I'm just going to, what I did, I'm going to get it on my finger, I'm just going to curl it in my fingers like that. So it's sort of bent. I can line that up down onto there, which is good. I'm going to apply the glue onto here this time. Lower this one down. Exactly the same with the other one, so pick that up. We want to go the opposite way this time, so we want to go this way. Spin that around, make sure our angles are right. And apply the glue. Final part now is this little vent pipe that we're going to stick just in the little hole at the back. I'm going to get some cement on the part of that. The pipe, I'm going to have it facing in the way. Could have probably put this on before the railings, but I'll probably do that with the next couple. And there you are. That is our pom-pom gun. All made up. So we need to make 3 of them. And then we can get them all painted up and get them on the ship. So now we're going to need all of these parts here. And we're going to make up these guns. They do have a shield on there. So to start off with, we're not going to be using any glue to start off with. But we are going to be sticking these onto here. So you want the detailed side facing up. You're going to plug that through the hole on one side, just like so. And the other one goes on the opposite side. Just like that. So that's what you should have. To that point, turn it round. It's going to move them out of the way. So we've got access to this area here. Put a little run of glue on the back there. I'm going to take this little part just here and just use my tweezers to pick that up and get that in. And that just on there. Then we can bring these parts back down. So they're going to go into this side. We've got these 2 little indentations here. That's where we're going to be putting these 2. So we're going to get some of this in here and in here. And we can lower this down over the top, making sure we've got them both straight. And the actual gun's facing that way. Just like that. Nearly done. We're going to put a detail on the bottom. Which is this one here, this little round detail. I'll show you in a sec. That one right there. And lastly, we're going to add the shield. So let's get some glue run in that edge there. And we can add the shield. We're going to add the guns through the hole. Lower that down into there. Get that on there, just like so. So we want to make 7 of them. Now we can make up the little rocket launcher part. Whatever you want to call it. So this is made up of 3 parts. One's got 2 pegs on either side. This one has got holes on either side. Now, let's go plug it into there. And on the top of that one, we're going to put the flat one. I did leave my parts stupidly right next to a heater, and it has bent this top one out of shape just a tad. So luckily it does have some photo etch to go around it, and we're not really going to see it. But yeah, disappointed it sort of bent it out of shape. Do exactly the same on the bottom. The one with the 2 holes. Last one just goes straight on the top. Line that all up. Make sure they all stick together. Now we can take this part, which is like the stand for it. We can add some cement into there. Add the side part, the side details onto there, just like so. So anything left, this is exactly the same as the rocket launcher that we made to go on top of the gun turrets. I'm going to bend this one up ever so slightly. Now we can get this in there. Then basically we're just going to roll that round. Just like so. Fold each end up. Just like that. And give some glue just so that can set in that position. Right, so I'm going to get some glue just on this seam just down here. And I am, just like I did with the gun turret ones, I am going to paint this black. Don't know if they were black on the actual ship. I believe they may have been grey. But I'll add a bit of detail. And then we can turn that around. We're going to find the two little holes just here. I'm going to add some glue onto that. Just there. I can take this part and we can add this in as well. Just go in on there. Just like so. So now we can add this part into this part. Got to line the pins up on each side as we're going in. So that detail we just added wants to go down into the little channel. Let's line this up. Push it down. Have mine slightly angled up. Just like that. I'm going to have mine angled up just like that. And there's a rocket launcher made up, so we're going to have to paint this all. And that one as well. We're going to paint everything up and get it all nice. There you are, guys. That's where we're going to leave this week's HMS Hood video. Hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a bit of a mishmash video, this one, so I hope you did enjoy it. And if you managed to get to the end, well done you, because this one is quite a long one. Because I did plan this to be 2 or 3 videos worth of footage, but yeah, what I've lost in footage, I've had to make it into one big long video. So I hope you did enjoy it, and I hope it did show what I've been doing, because I know it's difficult to make out on the camera angles some parts I'm doing, so I do apologise for that. But anyway, so the next video will be the final HMS Hood video, because we've just got to put everything that we've made onto the ship. So all the little weaponry parts, all the boats, they're all going on the ship. We're going to add all the railings as well. We're going to add the anchors and the anchor chains. We're going to get them all in. What else have we got to put on there? All the little ladders and everything that goes on the outside of the boat and everything, and all the final details are going on in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please remember to leave a like down below, and if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye bye.